sira na yung balat ng manok. So, ang ginagawa ng food stylist, yung ice pick, di ba, isa lang yon. Isa-isa ang i-heat niya at ipaplansya dun sa manok. Para maingat, hindi masisira yung balat ng manok. So, very, very measured yan na 1 inch. Ayun, yun ang trabaho ng food stylist. Okay, create contrast in texture and color where there was none. Sabi ng kliyente, puti yung kanyang plato. Okay, fish fillet, tapos puti din yung mayonnaise, yung dressing. Ang pangit, puti, beige, puti. Boring. Okay, so humingi na lang ako ng naka-chop na cucumber. Binudburan ko na lang para lang madagdagan ng konting kulay. Position the food near the edge of the plate to eliminate dead space. Show a gap to emphasize that there are 2 pieces of pork chop. Sa isang order, 2 piraso ng pork chop. Di syempre gusto mong pakita na, uy, sulit yung aking babayad. 2 pork chop kaagad for the price of whatever. So, pinagtabi ko in such a way na kita pa rin yung gap. Idea, yung ibang tao, shoot nila yung magkapatong lang yung pork chop eh. Eh kung top shot, ma-appreciate mo ba na 2 pork chop? Siyempre hindi, no? So ipagtabi mo para makita na 2 pieces of pork chop. The dead space would be the plate na boring. Even the rice is boring. I never shoot rice na buo because konting silip lang sa picture, alam na ng customer na bibili na may rice, di ba? Ba't mo kukunan ng buo yung rice? Wala namang katuturan yan. So, if you see, there's a blank space on top of the sauce. Sa Jayo, kasi sabi ng client, lalagyan niya ng presyo. Doon niya ilalagay na 2-piece pork chop, chu-chu-chu-chu, price for 250 pesos, something like that. So, I had to take that into consideration when I shoot. I asked the client first, saan ho gagamitin yung picture? So, sasabihin niya, doon sa naka-display na Duraflex on top of the counter. Okay. Tapos, will there be text on top of the picture? Sabi nila, oo, kailangan yung presyo, kaya mag-iwan ka ng space. So, I left 1/4 of the space. Comment. I want to hear comments about this picture. Analyze. Can I have a microphone, please? Microphone for whoever wants to answer. Paki-analyze. Positive and negative. Kung anong gusto nyo, kung anong ayaw nyo. Microphone, please. Raise your hand.
No color. It's not that appetizing.
Okay. Okay, thank you. What else?
So much space dun sa plate, tapos
Teka,
maliit yung ano.
muna? Rico, reward. May reward siya for answering.
Give the reward, please.
Okay, sir. Continue.
So much space in plate and focus natin sa food. So,
Tama.
maraming dead space.
Oo, boring, di ba? There's
boring.
boring.
Once sunog pati yung hamburger.
Oo.
Thank you.
Thank you. May prize
Meron
din siya.
pa?
May prize si Sir
All
ulit.
right.
Meron pa.
Parang may shadow ho, covering the food.
May shadow in front of the food.
Yeah.
Okay, good comment.
Tapos wala nang ibang color. It's not so appealing, really.
Okay. Tama sila lahat. Tatlo lang. Sige,
lang.
wala nang prize, ha?
Wala na, I'm sorry.
Hindi, pwede pa.
Kahit walang prize, Miss Joy.
Sige.
Mamakalat po. Tapos sana yung mga green na yan, lalo yung sa left. Kaya lang may kaugnayan ba yun? Ilagay lang sana sa plate. Makalat po, may mga tinapay na ano. Tapos yung supposed to be, aywan ko kung garnish yung green na yan, ay nasa labas ng plato.
Okay, thank you.
Burnt talaga, burnt.
Thank you. Needs improvement, in short. Meron pa po, si Sir sa likod.
Yung foreground, tsaka yung sa harap, hindi interesting.
Okay, thank you. Ayan, marunong na kayo mag-analyze, ha?
One more?
So from
May
this
one
point,
more.
meron pa si sir.
Meron pa si
Sige
sir.
po.
Kanina pa to, okay?
Yeah, generally it's not visually appealing. It's messy.
Okay, thank you for your feedback. I'm glad you're more appreciative now of food styling, okay? So all of you were correct. Yes, there are things that need to be improved in this picture, but that's why I showed the picture. Okay, we were talking about foreground earlier. The blue flower here is literally the foreground. So it creates depth in the picture because my brain tells me that the blue flower is near me. So it's the brain creating the depth already. Whereas literally this lead wall is just two-dimensional, length and width, right? So my brain, when I see this picture, I know the flower is supposed to be nearer to me because it's blurred, it's in the foreground. So the image in general has depth. Yun na nga lang, it needs a lot of improvement. Tama kayo. 15 years old lang yung estudyante, maawa naman kayo. Okay, next. Ayun, pinapashoot sa akin yung sauce. Boring din yung sauce. So, I asked for the ingredients of the sauce and placed the real ingredients on the sauce. So, in the case of the mushroom, the gravy, ano ba ito? Tomato, I think, and white cream. So, pinagdagdagan ko na lang ng parsley. Okay, a personal note lang, pansin ko, sa bahay yung plato ko used to be brown. Yun yung niregalo nung kasal ko di syempre gamitin. So anyway, so the food, sabi ko, when we're eating adobo, brown adobo on brown plate. Mechado, red on brown plate. Parang walang appeal. Parang hina kumain ng mag-ama ko. Sabi ko, bakit kaya? Yung pala, for one thing, the food was not visually appealing. So sabi ko kay Yaya, taguin na lahat ng brown plates. Ilabas na yung mga white plates. Ayun, mas kagana-ganang tingnan. Kasi nga, the Filipino food is brown and boring, right? It's brown, kare-kare, dinuguan. How else can you... Paano mo papaganda yung Filipino food? Gandahan mo na lang yung plato. Okay? Personal note lang yon. Okay. Pinashoot sa akin rum cake, chocolate cake, nakapackage. Yung chocolate cake, black, di ba? So pag pipicturean, talagang black siya. Wala akong, sabi ko. So nilagyan ko ng spotlight. So yung food styling namin was for Christmas. Sabi ng kliyente, pang Christmas, flyer, brochure, posting niya sa website, Christmas. O sige, Christmas. O di yung mga borloloy, Christmas. Ayun, binugahan ko ng ilaw yung black na chocolate cake. You present the variants of the products. So, pakita nyo lahat ng packaging. In this case, dulong is a fine fish, di ba? Pino siya na pwede siyang pan-topping sa crispy na bread slices, which is also sold by the client. So sabi ko, can you set up the food the way it should be set up para nakainin? So may platito siya, pinakita yung toasted na bread and the dulong inside. And ayun, Christmas wrapping niya. Do variations on a theme, Christmas and generic. Sabi ng kliyente, Christmas theme daw siya. Sabi ko, ma'am, gusto niyo makatipid? Sabi ko, let's do other themes aside from Christmas. So even after Christmas, pwede niyo pa magamit yung pictures. Sayang naman, nandiyan na rin naman tayo, mag-shoot na rin naman tayo. So sabi niya, sige. So she brought out all the other props. So ayun, autumn leaves ang kanyang, kinalbo niya yung plastic autumn tree niya sa bahay. Nilagay niya dyan sa setup namin. Okay, show the fresh raw ingredients to imply freshness. In this case, the bricks refer to the brick oven where this restaurant cooks all their food. The client owns a brick oven restaurant. So lahat ng sinaserve niyang food was cooked in that brick oven. So that's the main feature of the food. So yung bato dito sa ilalim ng pizza, may katuturan yan. Itong brick, may katuturan yan sa picture. And of course, it shows the fresh ingredients of the pizza. The cheese, the tomato, paligiran nyo ng fresh ingredients to imply that it's freshly made. By the way, that's sisig pizza. Masarap siya. Okay, who likes the one on the left? Who likes the one on the right? Okay, both of you are correct. Pinagkatuwaan ko lang yung graphics nung ano ba to? Sausage sandwich. Di ba mukha siyang ngipin? Wala, naaliw lang ako. Pinaglalaroan ko. So yun, in that case, mukha talaga siyang sandwich. Next. Okay. O, white plate, oh. Ang ganda ng crabs, no? Sa kwanto sa Batanes. Ano tawag nila dito? Yung crabs, lobster, hindi lobster claw? Lobster, ha? Crayfish, tama, crayfish. So yun lang yun, tsugi. Chinap lang tapos ilagyan ng butter. Very, very simple. Gutom na kayo, no? Okay, create enticing cold drinks by spraying the glass. Okay. I worked with Asia Brewery, and when I was working there, we were promoting Carlsberg beer. And my forte is how to make a beer bottle look enticing. So, kung spray mo ng tubig, yung sprayer, yung para sa labada, sa pagplansya, sa pagtanim, spray mo yung bottle ng tubig, a bottle of beer, you spray it with water, mag-evaporate yung tubig. Diba? Habang nagtatrabaho ka, evaporate na yung tubig. So the idea is to keep the moist, the condensation, para mukhang katakam-takam yung beer. So you mix light caro syrup with water. Bakit light? Yung pang sa hotcake, di ba may dark caro syrup, may light caro syrup? You use the light caro syrup, mix it with water, put it in the sprayer, spray mo dun sa bote ng beer, hanggang bukas, nandyan yung condensation na yan. Kasi malagkit na siya eh. Huwag lang langgamin. Yun. And then in beer, we were very particular. The foam, it had to be 1 inch thick. Yung mga foreigner kong boss, nakatingin, talaga kailangan 1 inch lang yan. Kung lower than that, mukha flat na daw yung beer. Kung mataas naman, pangit ding tingnan. It had to be 1 inch, eksakto. So, dito, in this case, it's a tea. So, it's backlighted by the sunlight coming in from the window. Anak ko yan yung pangalan dyan sa baba. Nag-ano siya nag-assist siya sa workshops ko. She was what, 10 years old, 11 years old. Siya nagmaman ng laptop. O, di marami na siyang alam sa photography. Kape. Maraming kliyente, pwede makukuha. Coffee shops, di ba? Anong difference ng kaliwa at kanan? Lighting. Ano pa? What other answers? Ano pa? Microphone, please. Edley? Microphone. Tsokolate, kape yan. Ay. Oo nga, parang tsokolate nga. Okay, anong difference? Left and right?
Angle.
Ha?
Yung angle, tsaka yung parang
Angle?
may screen, may matte effect yung sa kaliwa.
May matte effect ang
Left side.
left side. Matte?
Parang pixelate, parang may ewan ko Baka sa side namin, di siguro.
Ano na? Can you use the mic, please? Anong difference? Wala? Walang difference? Pareho lang? Lighting. Si Sir sa likod.
Spoon?
Distort?
Spoon. Yung
Position?
Spoon.
Spoon. Okay, yes. There's a slight difference. Okay. Yung reflection nun, may parang stick. Yun. Bagsak. So, na-realize ko na nagre-reflect pala yung aking umbrella. Yung sa light ko, umbrella for my studio light. Hindi po pwede, bagsak. So, I had to reposition my light so I get clean reflection sa coffee. Ngayon, for any coffee shot, after a while, bumababa yung kape or nag-iiwan ng sediment sa side. Ayun, tulad nun, no? Di ba? May marka ng sediment sa side. So, you have to be aware of that. When you're shooting, anong gagawin? Dagdagan. Huwag mo nang linisin, magulo maglinis eh. Dagdagan mo na lang. Ha? Konting-konti lang naman eh, para matakpan yung sediment. Okay, next. Oh, anong difference? Yung swirl. Malaking bagay yun sa mga coffee na, di ba? Nakikita nyo sa advertisements, may arte-arte pa. Ay, hindi. Dito yung swirl lang ang habol namin. So the left one, when we were shooting, we were trying to create that, what do you call, basta yung waves, yung swirl nga. So we were trying, the usual, di ba? Pag tinaas mo yung kutsara, magdidrip siya, tapos saka siya mag-wave, di ba? So, paulit-ulit namin ginagawa. After a while, wala na yung bula. So, hirap na kaming gawin. And then my daughter goes, Mama, you know what you do? You put the coffee there on the table, ah. Tapos, Mama, you do like this, ah. Ayun. E di nagre-reverberate nga naman yung mesa. E di gumagalaw-galaw yung wave sa loob ng kape. O di simple, I didn't have to spoon out the coffee anymore. So, she was doing that thing, tapos eto, nag-ano naman siya, nag-yin and yang pa. Diba? O di simple, bata yung sumagot. Next. Okay, food as art. Ano yan? What's that? Di ba yun yung binibili sa mga tindahan sa kanto? Yun. Wala kami makuhang subject eh, so bimuli na lang sa kanto. Ayun yung aming naging subject. So, paputok? Paputok ba tawag dito? And then, meron pa isa yung tawag regla. Yok. O basta, we're presenting food as art. Ano yan? Dried fish lang. Sometimes I buy dried fish because I see the possibility, the potential as a photography subject. Kasi ang ganda ng skeleton, no? Hindi ko siya kakainin. I want to photograph it. So nagtataka yung tindera, ang kulit naman ng ale, hinahanap yung pinakamagandang bones. Sabi ko, kulit naman ng ale, kakainin niya lang naman eh. Sabi ko, hindi, gagamitin ko pang picture. So yun, my concept here was, on the left side, all dried fish. I wanted to put the final fish to be a real live goldfish, which we had at home. So ginagawa ko na yun sa studio, ilalagay ko na sana yung goldfish ng anak ko, nakita ako, Mama, that's my fish! Okay, balik sa fish bowl. So I had to make do with a dried fish again. Anyway, it looks all right. Okay. Ano yan? Salt and pepper. Nanalo ng award yan, na. Yin and yang, salt and pepper, basic condiments in life. Black cartolina, black na pinggan. Okay na, panalo. Eliminating the plate and surroundings focuses the attention on the pattern. Ito yung mga cakes sa Amici. Yun, I love the way they decorate the cake. I don't show the depth, I don't show the plate, I just want to show the artistry in decorating the cake. That's why I shoot it close up. Again, food as art. Hindi nyo alam kung ano yan, no? Hindi ko rin alam. Basta masarap siya. Ganun naman yung modern cuisine, di ba? Your food looks like art. Okay. Anong natutunan yung secret in food photography so far? Wala. I-reveal ko na. Shoot close up. Huwag nyo nang isama yung pinggan, huwag nyo nasama yung background, yung table napkin, yung placemat, huwag nyo na isama. Food lang. I-close up nyo. Di ba kaaya-aya? Kahit paputok lang siya, 15, magkano ba yan? 150, mga ganun, 150 isa. You fill up the whole frame of your camera. Yung estudyante ko, si Babik, si Babik Simpson, she's a chef, and then she posted this picture in her Facebook. Ang dami niyang order nakuha na lemon squares based on this picture alone. So it means it's a good, successful food photograph because it actually enticed people to order from her. And that's by her own hand. Siya nagpicture niyan. Okay, top to bottom, left to right, lahat food, full frame, close up, macro. Again, si Babik, Vietnamese, na lumpia, close up pa rin. Di ba? Kulang na lang isubo niyo yung monitor niyo. Okay, what's that? Taho. Simpleng taho. Somebody describe this food shot as sexy. Ewan ko sa kanya, ba't niya tinawag na sexy? Okay, so the aim of food photography is to attract, to entice, seduce, hypnotize, and tempt. That should be foremost in your mind. So if by now you're hungry, I would have succeeded. Yay! Gutom na kayo. Hindi ko kayo papakainin. I will ask you to take more food shots. Kung anong natutunan nyo ngayon, a-apply natin doon sa setup natin. Sinong sasali? Yung may DSLR, wala kang lusot. Who else is joining? So I know how many people are joining. Wala, nobody wants the prize. Yung may mga digicam. Uy, nahiya sila. Sir, kayo, may cellphone. Oh, pwede yon. Wala kayong lusot. You can join. Who else? Who's joining? Automatic kanila na yung prize.
Reden. Reden Castanis is joining?
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
May trabaho yun if I know. Who else? Wala.
Wala disqualified dyan. Overqualified dyan na.
Tingnan mo, hindi pa nailawan, nandun na. Okay, those who are interested in joining, please go to the booth. All of you have my flyers. In case you have questions, you can befriend me na lang sa Facebook, Joy Hesena Barcelon Photography Workshops. It's specifically for my students. I post pictures, articles, pointers, on how to take better pictures for free. So just go to that page and I'll constantly upgrade you with more articles and pointers, okay? So keep practicing. Whatever your camera is, don't be ashamed of your camera. Kahit cellphone lang yan, it can take good pictures, okay? Huwag niyong ikahihiya na, ay, luma na yung cellphone sa camera ko eh. Wag! The best shots I've seen came from point-and-shoot cameras. Okay? So, keep pursuing your photography. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Miss Joy Hesena Barcelon, for sharing so much in the limited time that we have. We encourage the audience to visit her booth here at NOPEX, booth number 57. If you would like to consult or learn more about their products and services, please give us a few more minutes to prepare for the next presentation. May we remind the participants again to please refrain from throwing trash. Pakitabi-tabi lang yan. And then, Our final presenter will be in just a few minutes. Napakaganda po. It's all about bamboo. And they will be here. Don't leave your seat. Hindi na. Wala na si Reden. Mga new faces. And we will be announcing the winner when, Miss Joy? When are we going to announce the winner?
In about 30 minutes?
In about 30 minutes, pag nanonood na kayo ng fashion show, isisingit namin ang winners for today. Your name, please?
Neil.
Neil. Si Neil here, tingnan mo, busy. Mukhang pinagpipilitang makuha.
Pwedeng pambaon ng mga bata. At the same time, magbibigay po kami ng tigi-tigisang sachet ng bamboo coffee. So, ito rin po, may kasamang labong. At saka, dun sa mga maswerte mamaya, meron pong mabibigyan ng bamboo suman. Okay? At saka, bamboo soap at shampoo. Lahat po ito ay gawa na sa Pilipinas. So, yung pong makikita ninyo ngayon, sana po ma-share ninyo sa ating mga kababayan dahil umiikot po kami sa iba-ibang parte ng Pilipinas, of course with tandem with soap, to introduce the bamboo revolution. So, let's start. Okay, let's go to the tuloy-tuloy mo na yung slide. Okay. So, please remember that there are 10 facts about the bamboo. Siyempre, ang pinaka-endorser ng kawayan na kilala sa buong mundo ay ang panda. Okay, marami pong nagtatanong, ang bamboo ba ay nagpapalusog? Yes or no? Yes? Okay, yes, ang sabi ni Manong. Merong nagsabing no? Nagpapalusog ba ang kawayan? Yes? Kama kayo. Pero, bakit si panda, ito, sarap na sarap siya sa pagkain, di ba? Bakit si panda ay napakalusog? Kasi naman po, 19 kilos ng kawayan ang kinakain niya araw-araw. 19 kilos, 14 hours siyang kumakain. So, kalahati ng araw ay wala siyang ginawa kundi kumain. Tayo hindi naman ganon, di ba? Hindi naman tayo ganon. So, kaya lang, nilagay ko siya dyan dahil siya yung worldwide na endorser ng kawayan. So remember this, bamboo is unique, it protects the planet, it binds the earth, it is very strong. In fact, I will show you later, meron na po tayong calamity-proof houses na gawa sa kawayan. At ito ay napakaangkop sa mga nangyayaring bagyo at lindol dito sa ating bansa. It is also very flexible, it is beautiful, it is cool, and kikita tayo pag pumasok tayo sa negosyo ng kawayan at napaka-versatile. Dahil ang bamboo, 1,500 ang gamit. Mas marami siyang gamit kaysa sa malunggay at sa buko at sa nyog. So, next slide. Okay, so bamboo is not a tree. Hindi po puno ang kawayan. Ang kawayan ay damo. It is a grass. Press mo. Okay? So you could see, there are two types. Yung pong nakikita natin sa Pilipinas ay itong nasa kaliwa, ang tawag po ay clamping. Dito sa kanan, yun pong nakikita natin sa mga martial arts movies, kung fu movies, non-clamping. Meaning, nakatayo sila ng magkakahiwalay. Okay? Next. At syempre, dito sa Pilipinas din, usong-uso ang ating alaman